All right, good everybody. OzmanKollects here, and we're back again with another Get to the Comics. No, but it's not a Get to the Comics like we know it. It's a COVERWATch, where we go over what's happening over on the VeVe market, maybe on Fanable, Neon Ichiban, and just anywhere else that provides us with digital comics or collectibles, or just any other fun stuff in between. Because that's what this channel is all about. We're about bringing together families, friends, and individuals through reading comics, basically, and just having a good time. And but before I get too far into it, guys, I better do all the fun and exciting stuff. Also, guys, if you are watching me on X, apparently X is having issues with streaming, so hopefully someone tunes in and lets me know. But yeah, we'll get into it. So first of all, let's start with the fun stuff. Let's bring up our here we go. So let me just make my face nice and big before I get this out of the way. So this was one big shout out to our sponsors, which is in the form of Xhibition. He's been since 85, X-Men fan since 92, and digital comic collector since 22. And a big supporter of the space. And yeah, you'll know more about him in just a minute. And California Comics. He is the world's first metaverse comic book store in the VeVeverse. Has friendly customer service, all sorts of awesome mints, and another big supporter of the show. So a big shout out to you, sir. And of course, the DGC. The DGC is a digital grading company offering a grading service for those who own digital comics, collectibles, stamps, tickets, and artwork. So yeah, if you've got digital collectibles and you want to get them stamped, get them graded and slabbed, these are the guys to talk to. They've got a website. Yeah, so check it out. Links are in the description of the video below. And of course, guys, OzmanKollects, Get to the Comics, and also my X show, the Oz Show, is also very proud affiliates of the TRU Media Group. They have all sorts of awesome content, ranging from, but not limited to, Future Watch, Aloha Friday, Virtual Radio, Enter the Verse, The Seventh Floor, the TRU Drop Show, Absolute Virtual Radio, the TRU Media Show, and original content. They've also got some other cool stuff as well, like their own comic books in the work, like a Neon Saber and Lost Tides, and got some other cool shows as well, like VeVe Cribs. And yeah, just very proud affiliates and big supporters of my show and theirs and all their content. So check them out. Links are in the description below. All right, guys, that does all of the fun stuff. But now, normally when I do these things, it's normally just me here all by my onesie and you out there in the audience. But today, I've actually got a guest with me. So you may have seen him on Get to the Comics, doing various readings. But yeah, let me fire up the helicopter and we'll get him in here. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get our guest in here because he's going to help me go over some very important comics. Oh, that's not what's going on. There he is. It's this guy down here. It's Xhibition Richard. How you going, mate?
I'm good, man. I'm good. So maybe people notice it's a little bit darker, and that's because it is 2 o'clock at night where I am.
That's it. He's streaming from a secret, undisclosed location,
and also a different
time zone. And also a different time zone.
So I hope I'm coming through well. I am on 5G, so should be good. But
be good.
People, if we have any viewers, I might kind of show this one off. Let's see, behind me over there. That is a swimming pool.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Living the dream, living the dream. I know it's a bit dark, but you
Yeah.
guys use your imagination.
Yeah. I have to step away a bit from the apartments because I don't want to wake people up. People are sleeping now. I don't know. Most people are in the city, but yeah, I don't want to wake people up, of course, because
No, that's right. We don't want to upset anybody just yet.
No, that's not the X-Men way.
Sorry, I'm just checking my X feed because I'm not sure if we're actually streaming to X, but not to worry, we're going to carry on nevertheless because X is being X is being X. What can I say?
Yeah, it's a bit crappy lately, isn't it?
But so far I got one viewer, so that's great. Thank you, one viewer, for tuning in on the YouTube channel. But let's get into the
is it
stuff.
you?
It's a viewer.
Yourself?
A viewer's enough. That's it. Write a comment, make yourself known. But either way, it's just going to be you, me, and the market, and we're just going to chill and just see where things go. So let me bring up what we're going to be going over, and we'll get right into it. So let's start with some fun stuff. Let's start with the keys of the week, and we might even chuck on a little bit of music as well, just for a bit of ambience. So let me bring this up here.
Dude, have you seen Absolute Poison Ivy, by the way? Just to
Are you talking about this Absolute Poison Ivy?
Oh, nice! You already got it there. Yeah. I seen that Mark Brooks one. That one was amazing. Alternative cover. Yeah, dude, that looks awesome.
I know, it looks so cool, doesn't it? Like, so poor Absolute Batman here is just getting absolutely owned. Look at that, he's got vines coming out of his face and all sorts of things. He's not having a great day.
Yeah, the rough Saturday night.
Yeah. So that's our first key of the week. Absolute Batman number 17. It's the introduction of Poised Ivy in full. A previous cameo appeared in Absolute Batman number 10 when Bruce Wayne entered the Isley ecosystem at Arc M, and also the introduction of the Cowl of Owls cameo appearance. So very, very cool. And like you said, very cool cover there by Nick Dragota. But there's also this actually I'll see if I can find it. You're talking about that awesome variant cover by Mark Brooks, which I know is here. That one.
Oh, yeah, crazy stuff.
Yeah, look at that.
So, and the way he works, Mark Brooks, he works digital. So he does all his pencils and the colors, the flats. That way he works digital. But then he just prints it out and he just renders everything with acrylic paint. So that's why he gets this insane result. So it is a mixed media. It's both digital and hand painted. So man, look at that!
Crazy.
It's crazy.
So,
I've seen. You know what I saw on Twitter the last 2 days, that all those AI bros were taking credit for this one.
Oh really?
That was AI. Yeah. It was really funny. And Mark Brooks is not really a fan of AI, of course. So he had a field day.
No, well, I've actually had the pleasure of actually meeting him in real life, like at the last VeVe meetup in London, and yeah, he said he wasn't a big fan of AI.
No,
so this is 100%.
AI cannot create this. It just cannot. Look at that. It's awesome.
Yeah, very cool. There's also various other very nice cover art as well. Yeah, very cool. So that's our first.
Yeah.
So what else we got here? We got Amazing Spider-Man, Black Panther, got Captain America number 7. This one I thought was really cool. Have you seen this one? This is called Death Fight Forever number 1. I like this cover because it's very sort of like Double Dragon 2.
Oh yeah.
See it?
Oh yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. The only reason I know that is because Double Dragon 2 was one of the first games I had on my Nintendo back in the day.
Yeah, right. With the 2D, and then but you can move up and down. So
that's right. Yeah, it was like
breaking.
It was like. But tell you what, it was so difficult to complete. That was like back in the days where you had to do the whole game in one hit, get all the way to the end of the boss, and then you just die, and then you like literally throw your controllers. Like the day wasted.
Yeah, and I sometimes see people talking about that Teenage Mutant Turtles game, but yet another game was really hard. It was Battletoads. But I always sucked at gaming, man. I just went pew pew pew, and then my turn was over, and then my brother's got to play again. So I played for like 10 seconds and then I was dead. So you have to press the controller again.
Yeah. Now this one I've seen pop up on social media quite a bit is what it calls When I Was 5 by Bad Idea. Apparently this is limited to 99 copies and it's a Comics Pro 2026 exclusive.
Ooh, that sounds very dark. When I was
Yeah.
Mark
I was
Waid.
5. Mark Waid and David Lampard. Now David Lampard's been doing the rounds at the moment because I think he also did Hank Howard Pizza Detective and also I think he did Ordained.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, I don't
think so,
know
yeah.
it. But yeah, Mark Waid is, of course, a big name. Nice, cool. He did Mark Howard. Yeah. Of Hank Howard.
Yeah. That's it. Hank Howard, Pizza Detective. That's it. Just because it's pizza doesn't mean you get to cut corners.
Just
So
because
good.
it's round doesn't mean you can cut corners.
That's right. That's the one. Actually,
Oh,
speaking of
Generation X.
and speaking of sleuths, this is another one that caught my eye. So Muppets Noir #1 says after being knocked unconscious backstage at the Muppets Theatre, Kermit the Frog imagines himself as a hard-boiled detective. Flip Minnow, PI, prowling the noir streets of Dreamland to solve the mystery of the snoring sleuth. I think this is cool because I like Muppets. Muppets are fun.
Yeah, they're okay. Yeah, I don't know. I never get into it. I like Kermit and with Spiggy, but also I don't know. It's not for me.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think like how Kermit's going to sound like with like he's like a sort of like his best like Detective Kermit voice. It was a cold, dark night, and it was dark all over. It was rain pouring down when she walked into my room. I know it's like that.
I watched that movie.
Yeah. Miss Piggy comes in. Oh, Kermit, I have a problem. I don't know. I'm just spitting. But
So they got
I see.
I
So
see
Generation
a
X.
gener-
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Generation
but
X.
it's-
So this one, tell you what, this one has got loads of first appearances in it. So we've got Generation X, Shadows of Tomorrow. So we've got a cool
but
cover.
This is a new one, right? Because
This is
it
a new
used to
one, yes,
called,
dude.
It used to be
so
called
this is
Generation X. So
So this is apparently the first appearance of X66, the first appearance of X73, a mutant with the ability to manipulate molten metal. Cool. First appearance of X74, first appearance of X92, first appearance of X99, and first appearance of X Infinity. So lots and
yeah,
lots.
the whole thing with the Weapon X program, which is very cool, but you got basically two things now. So of course Wolverine is Weapon X, but it was later discovered that Captain America was Weapon #1, and Wolverine was now Weapon X. It was Weapon number 10.
10, yeah.
So how does it work when you also have X23 and now X66 and 77? Is Captain America still Weapon #1? You know what I'm saying? But this one is it looks cool, man, because Honey Badger was on the cover, and I haven't seen her in a while. Honey Badger is one of the Wolverine families. She got the scars on her face. She does have the healing factor.
Oh, right. She's
everything, but she's
cool,
cool,
this
man.
one. This one here.
Yeah. That's she's really cool. By the way, Laura Kinney, X23, she is dead because she. So back in the Krakoa, you had the Children of the Vault, and the Vault was just a place where it was sealed, and they stayed there for hundreds and hundreds of years. So they all thought that X23 was dead, and so they had this resurrection program in Krakoa. So they brought her back because she thought she was dead. So you had X23 just resurrected, just like all the other X-Men. But then the vault opened and X23 came out, but she was like 600 years old or something. And that is the original Laura Kinney. And she was called Talon. And Talon later died. And so the X23 we have now, that's actually a duplicate. So that's kind of interesting. But she's the main one now. So she's still the real Laura Kinney. But the original has died, and she was like 600 years old or something. So.
Yeah, right. Look, we have a viewer. We've got Bill in the house. Bill, how's it going, mate?
Ooh, we've got a viewer.
We've got a viewer. Yeah, sorry, I think X is playing up, so I think all my views are coming from YouTube at the moment. But if you can see me on X, please repost the feed, and maybe we can get some more views. We'll see how we go. But this one's also got a very cool Scotty Young cover as well.
Oh, nice.
So a bit of a chaser. This one also dropped on VeVe as well, so that one's also available.
You forgot to do the scars. Did you see that?
What's that?
On the badges, yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah, on the face there.
yeah, you forgot it. So. Boom.
Oh, bad Scotty Young. Hey, Doctor's in the house as well. Doctor, hey, go, mate. Thanks for dropping in. And yeah, okay, cool. So that basically wraps up some of the keys for the week. So yeah, like we said, like Generation X looks cool. Muppets Noir I thought looked kind of cool as well. We also got this one as well, which is called Smile, which is basically taken based on the movie Smile. I haven't seen the movie Smile, but apparently it's supposed to be pretty good.
No, I haven't seen it either.
So that's IDW, very creepy, and it's got some GI Joe,
Awesome.
and yeah, some other cool stuff. All right, so that basically wraps up keys of the week, guys. So yeah, let me know if there's anything that you've been chasing for the week, or if there's anything that sparks your interest. Let me know. All right, so let's jump over to VeVe, because VeVe has got loads going on. We've had all sorts of stuff dropping. Everything from we got the Assassin's Creed Valhalla drop, which looks really cool with a cool diorama. I'm not entirely familiar. I haven't played Assassin's Creed for a long time, but we've got other.
I've never played it.
No, to play it. It's good. I mean, I got about as far as the first one, and then I kind of like lost interest because of life. But I mean, the collectibles look cool. It's a 30 gem price point. There's 30 editions on the special. Yep.
I have it on my PSP because I got an emulator on my iPad. So I did download it. Yeah, I did download Assassin's Creed, but I'm only playing Civilization 6 on my iPad. So and that's not a PSP game.
No, that's still good fun. So yeah, so what else we got that? So that's dropping on the 21st of February. And then we have got, now this one's really cool. Come on, don't. For some reason, like, when I open it, like, the things don't work.
Yeah, it just doesn't load.
Let's COVERWATCH. You got it going on. Hey, Hippie2323, thanks for joining. Yeah, this is just chilled out. Just see what's going on over the market. Nothing serious. Just yeah, I'll have to do it from here. But yeah, Ren and Stimpy. This is like going back like the 90s nostalgia for me. I mean, like I was just trying to think, like, digging around in my subconscious, like all the cool stuff that Ren and Stimpy used to have. I mean, like we had like Powdered Toast Man. We had like Log, which we got coming as well. There's also Mr. Horse and Muddy Mud Skipper and all those catchy jingles.
Well, the weird thing with Ren and Stimpy was always that when they're like, I don't know, one of the characters was just picking the nose and they just take the whole brain out.
Yes, yeah.
It was so weird.
It was like a whole different level of humor that you would probably never get away with now.
No.
But yeah, but in saying that as well, we do also have the FA nose boogers as well, which is coming as part of it. We've even got a booger spread, which is even cool. Yeah, look at that. And apparently these are animated as well.
The nostalgia's kicking in.
I know, it's so good. I used to love like all like the old like jingles and songs. Like had like the happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, and they just like just dancing like they like. Then you got like the Log song.
How much is it dropping for?
Okay, let's have a look. So they are going for. Let me just go back because that's just the special edition. It is going for 25 gems. It is a blind box. So we have got a common, which is the Nose Goblins. There's 1,991 editions. The special edition is only 91, so which is the Log, which I fortunately can't show you because my computer's being weird. Maybe if I try refreshing, it might work. Nope. But our common is a Log. So if everyone loves a Log, you got to get a Log. Ultra rare, there is 591 editions, which is this one here. Basically, just Ren and Stimpy just laughing that menacing cackle like they normally do. And then our secret rare is 291 editions.
Sweet release.
So very cool. And look, I think that's animated as well with him. Like sweet release, yes, because like Stimpy doing the classic like fart, like. Yeah, I wonder if I click on. I wonder if I click on Log. I wonder if that. Here it is. Look, Log.
That's not the Log I was expecting.
No, I wonder if it's by Blammo.
Awesome.
Very cool. So that is dropping on. Let me have a look here. So that is dropping on the 22nd of February. So that's next week. Oh, sure, it was this week. No, it's actually coming on this Sunday. Yep, this Sunday. Very cool.
Yeah, 2 days.
And then we've got this one, and then we've got a certain comic that I know you're dying to talk about. So we'll get to that in just a minute. Then we've got the Unbreakable, which is another one by Toby. So this one's kind of cool because it's got there's only 30 special editions, and there is a craft. You can craft this toon for 0 gems. So which is kind of interesting. But that is going for. Just trying to see something I don't want to load up because it's being silly, but looks very cool. Edition size. So there are 30 of the special edition commons, which is this one here. And then we've got 1,200 of the common, 900 of the uncommon, 800 of the uncommon as well. Ultra rare is 300, and secret rare is 150. And that is a 15 gem price point. And it's all blind box. So it's cool. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of it myself, but you might be. And good luck if you decide to go for it. And that one is dropping on the 23rd of February. Now, this one. I know. Literally, you saw this and you lost your bloody mind. So, what? Well, first of all, let's start with the face value type stuff, and then we'll do a deep dive.
Yeah, for sure.
So, first of all, it's a standard $6.99 price point. There is 3,000 editions, which is very standard, and there's no VeVe exclusive cover art with this one, but we do have the common, the uncommon. Then we've got a rare and ultra rare, which is basically a very stern looking Colossus. And then, of course, our secret rare is angry. He's angry, yeah. And this is an internal comic panel as well with our Colossus.
Yeah, this is not just a pedal. This is a very, very, very famous pedal.
All right. Okay, so now that's the face value stuff. Now, tell me, Richard, what is this comic and why should I care about it?
So, well, first of all, Astonishing X-Men. That is a run. It went 24 issues, number 1 to number 24, and then you got the 25th. That's the final. That is giant size Astonishing X-Men number 1. This is a series, a comic run made by Josh Whedon and John Cassaday and Laura Martin as the colorist. And this stuff is just absolutely insane. This stuff was so good, that the whole run was put on film by Marvel. They made a stop motion comic out of it, and they put it on DVD, and they just released it, and people bought the shit out of it. Yeah. Not only they made their own movie from this comic, the comic itself, but Fox adapted this storyline in X-Men number 3, The Last Stand. So the whole Cure thing, that comes from this.
Comes from that.
This
of course.
Yeah. And so, when was it? I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago, we had the legacy virus dropping. So Colossus, obviously, he sacrificed himself because his sister died, Ilyana. So he sacrificed himself to get a cure for the legacy virus. And all those years he was dead. So this is the first time in years that this is the return of the Colossus, man. This is the return. And back then he didn't have any Twitter or social media or whatever. But if he did have Twitter, man, people would have gone nuts for weeks. This stuff is so awesome. And if you just look at this common cover, because this is called a common cover, but this is not. This is just the original cover, but there's nothing common about it. This is typical John Cassaday, because if you look at it, it is Beast. He's staring apart his own picture from First Class, and that's of course because Hank McCoy he was born with mutant powers, but he was just basically he had superhuman capabilities, athletic capabilities. But what his mutant power also does is he's got a higher intelligence, right? He's got super intelligence, and over the years he slowly starts to devolve. So of course he became a furry friend, he grew fur, but he became more and more beast-like. And in Astonishing X-Men, he doesn't really look like Beast, let's say, from X-Men the animated series, as most people know. He basically looks like a blue Wolverine with hair.
Mhm.
That's how most people know Beast. But in this comic, he already looks like a cat. So he's really contemplating to taking that cure for himself. So in issue number 3, one before this one, he's actually getting a sample from the doctor, and he's tested it whole night, and then he finds out that it works. So he really wants to use it. But what he also finds in that sample is mutant DNA. And so, of course, they were testing on mutants. And what they think at the end of issue number 3 is, of course, that they got Jean Grey. Jean Grey is dead for years at that point.
Mhm.
So that's why in this issue, they're going to break into the compound, and they think they're going to find Jean Grey, or the reader is led to believe they're going to find Jean Grey. That's what this one is all about, man. So, of course, you got Beast. He's got this internal struggle, taking a cure, not taking a cure. He's getting in a fight with Wolverine. He's like, "You're an X-Men." And so then they go in there, and then of course you got Kitty Pryde. She goes into the compound. She's lowering herself down to the corridors, and she's going to find Colossus there. So instead of finding Jean Grey or another mutant, they actually found.
Give her a little snippet.
Yeah, this one is of course Armor. So not only is this comic so special, they adapted it into movies and it's so fantastic, but you also got a first appearance of Armor. Armor, she is popular. She never made it to the A status or the triple A status, but look what happened with Magic the last couple of years, or especially the last year. She's been around since 1975 or something. She is just blowing up. I'm not saying that's going to happen with Armor, but I'm going to say this. I'm just going to take a sip of water just to build up suspense.
That's it. Say, and this is like a dramatic, like drum roll or something, like
So these guys, especially Joss Whedon and John Cassaday, they had such a star power that they were creating this comic, but it was delayed again and again and again. And they just told Marvel and all the fans, it's done when it's done. And they got away with it because they were this huge team and they were creating something so fantastic. Now, with Armor, she has a steady fan base. But if you look at the modern artists and the modern writers, who has that same kind of star power that Joss Whedon had and John Cassaday had back in their day? And that is, of course, Peach Momoko. Peach Momoko is doing her own Ultimate X-Men line. And who does she put on Ultimate X-Men #1 on the cover? Who's that?
Yeah,
Who's that?
yeah, certain someone I can think of.
That is Armor. So,
I tell you, I might be able to bring it up. So it's on the cover of Ultimate X-Men #1, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. That is Armor. So she definitely has it. So I'm not saying it's going to happen, but that's the whole COVERWATCH kind of thing, right? So a little speculation. So Armor definitely has a chance for breaking out. Yeah, look at that.
This one here.
Why does she do that? Yeah, that is Armor. Of course, it's in a different kind of universe. But I'm just saying that Armor is a big character, man. She has a solid fan base.
Yeah, and what abilities does Armor have? Just judging from the picture here, like what she can create, like like a big exoskeleton around herself, or like a big force field.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty thick on the nose, isn't it?
Armor. Well, yeah. Armor's like kind of speaks for herself, really, doesn't it?
Yeah. No, it's
okay. Cool.
Yeah, this exactly as is. Yeah, and she's pretty cool. And so Wolverine can puncture her armor with his claws, but not his fist. So when they are in the training room, the danger room, he just punches her, and then he sticks out his claws, and it just stops just right before his face. Yeah. And she said, like, "How did you?"
Sorry, Bill's just saying, I'm the #1 holder of Ultimate X-Men #1, and he's got 90 copies, but they're all commons. Oh, nice one, man. Awesome.
Right on, Bill. Right on. Look at for Ultimate X-Men #2 on Stacker. Look who's number one there. Because he got Maystorm. I think I have 88 copies. I'm not sure. I have to count them. But
I see.
yeah,
Actually,
man,
that's
I
something
did
I forgot to
with
do.
number two.
So I just realized something I forgot to do at the start of the show. It's like, just bear in mind, guys, nothing said on this channel is classed as financial advice in any shape or form. We're just two guys talking comics. If you see something or hear something that appeals to you, be responsible, do adult things with your own money, and yeah, just have fun collecting and enjoying the hobby, and yeah, collect and connect with others and all that jazz. Now back to the show.
Yeah, we're just idiots with a phone.
That's it. I'm just a guy in my pajamas on the internet.
But yeah, really cool comment from Bill. I definitely stacked Ultimate X-Men number two because I'm 99% sure that that Maystorm is going to end up in 616, and I've said it from the beginning on the R show, the VibesWear show.
Mhm.
What was it called again? VibesWear show, right?
we said it on VebV and the Oz show.
And the R show, yeah. But I think Ultimate X-Men number two came out 2 years ago or something.
Mm.
So right from the start, I was saying like she's going to 616, she's going to 616. So maybe
here
we're
it
gonna
is.
find out next year. Yeah, look at that, man.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that. Look at that. That's masculine hunk of a man. Look at him. He's like,
Oh, he's pissed off.
he's looking angry. He's looking very, and look at her. She's like, what's going on? There's a big guy behind me.
Yeah. So what happened to Colossus is, so he died, and then Ort is the villain of this story. He took the body and resurrected it, put him in prison, and tested on him for years. Kitty is reacting this way because she scattered the ashes of Colossus in Russia.
Mm.
So she took his own ashes. So she's like, she's seeing a ghost.
So she's like,
And at
so
this
who
point-
did I scatter?
Yeah, and so for the people who don't know, obviously these two have a history together. They are basically betrothed
Mm.
before he died.
Oh crap! Look at this guy. Blah!
Yeah,
It's almost like Terminator
I like-
crushing someone's skull.
yeah. In this comic, Colossus goes like, "I'm not made of metal. I'm made of rage."
That's it. It's like nose for
Dude,
done, yeah.
Colossus as well, man. How awesome is he as a character? Name one more combo that is more interesting than a fastball special. Name one is more famous than a fastball. Everybody knows the fastball special.
Everyone knows fastball special. And for anyone who doesn't know the fastball special, is basically just where he
Boo.
picks Wolverine up and throws at him. Yeah, it's like boo for a start, but then you better get familiar with it. 'Cause, yeah, it's more or less he just picks up Wolverine and throws him, and then Wolverine goes and stabs things.
Yeah.
I think they even did it in the X-Men number 3. I think off the top of my head.
Yeah, at the beginning you got the Sentinel scene in the danger
That's
room.
right. That's
And,
it.
Yeah. Yeah, so Peter is always calling Kitty Katja very lovingly. You kill. So that is very unlike Colossus, right? That he's going to kill people because even though he's a tank and he's huge, he's actually a big softie inside. So
Isn't he a
Deadpool-
isn't he an,
Yeah.
isn't he an artist at heart?
Oh yeah. So he writes poetry. He definitely paints. So yeah. So he's like that, but he's at the same time he's not very intelligent. Not in a bad way. He's just normal. He's just a farmer's boy.
Yeah.
And Kitty is actually she is pretty intelligent. Most people don't know about her that she's actually her powers are also involved in technology. So she's always engineering and tinkering with things, fixing the danger room, for example. She does all that kind of things, and also for Sentinels, for example, she could just phase through a Sentinel and a Sentinel falls apart. So if she phase through a computer or anything, an airplane, it completely wrecks any machine with electricity in it. There's a power that Kitty also has. So yeah, so Colossus is here. He's just begging to be dead.
Yeah. It's just like, God, I'm finally dead.
Yeah. So he's being tortured all the time. This dude, I'm not going to lie. I've read this book a couple of dozen times. This is my go-to book. The whole Astonishing X-Men. And I always cry at this part, man. I know what's going to happen, of course. We're like, oh my god, she found him.
I knew I should have queued up like some like dramatic music or something. I don't have any like queued up, but maybe like some proper ambience.
Yeah, so brilliant. And they got Astonishing X-Men #6. That cover, that is my favorite cover of all time.
Yeah,
That is
X-Men number. That would be this one, all right here.
yeah, that one. Yeah, this is my favorite cover. Yeah. So she's
Well, there you go.
through.
Well, there you go. If we get that one on VeVe, there's a high probability this one probably be a secret rare.
Yeah. No, this is standard cover, so this should be the common.
Oh, maybe it's common. Okay, no, it's common then. Now, what variants do we got? Let's look.
The whole Astonishing X-Men, they got absolute bangers as covers, just the standard ones. I think number 2 is with Emma Frost holding her hands in front of Cyclops. Oh man, they're all so good, so good.
Yeah, because I think right now, because we've got number 4 dropping. Actually, when is it dropping? Good question. It is dropping. Where is it?
4 days.
Here is dropping on the 24th of February. So that is next Tuesday. So yeah, looks like it's maybe something worth keeping on your radar. We'll have to see how it goes. Me personally, I probably won't be going for one in the market, but definitely keep an eye. So I won't be going for one on the drop, but I will be definitely keeping an eye on one in the aftermarket. See how it fits. See how it fits. I buy it just to read it by the sounds of it.
Yeah, I want the secret rare, man. I'm gonna hunt for it in the market. So I hope a lot of people go to pull that lever. Pull that lever.
I said, pull the lever. Say, do Richard a favor and drop that secret rare for a decent price.
Yeah, those mint hunters, right? They go like, this is not a good one, and then they just dump it on the market, and I'll be waiting. Gratefully, cool. Gratefully. Yeah.
But in case you want to get started in the series, we do actually have Astonishing X-Men #1 that's already dropped on VeVe.
Yeah, so good.
So very, very cool.
So the Astonishing X-Men #1. This is after Evo Extinction, and it's Grant Morrison's run with Frank Quietly, and so what they have is a lot of black leather. That's where all the comments come from. All the black leather. So, yeah, and it was the same time when the movie came out. That was the 2000. So now in 2004, with the start of Astonishing X-Men #4, it's very meta. So they go back to superhero costumes, and that's how it plays out in Astonishing X-Men #1. And so the general audience, they are against the X-Men, of course. So they're saying like, yeah, all the black leather is frightening people. So yeah, this is the first time. This scene is the first time they put their suits on. And then Wolverine's, of course, like, Sobbers, you must be nuts, superheroes. And then they go out, and then they go like, we have to astonish them. So that's where the title came from. Like, whoa, they say the title. Yeah, it's really cool. That uncommon version, by the way.
Yeah,
that's the
rare.
Italian guy. Yeah, I bought this one.
That's pretty cool.
100. I bought this one for 120 back in the day.
Yeah, so I think I paid like somewhere around 90 gems or something for mine.
Yeah. Worth it though. But I like the uncommon the best. Yeah, this one is my favorite.
Very cool. Favorite. Actually, what are they going for in the market? Let's have a look. So right now, it's not doing too bad. So common's currently going for 1 gem and 90. The uncommon is going for 2 gems 85. The rare is going for 9 gems 75. The ultra rare is actually just shy of 80 gems, which is actually quite surprising because that's almost close to what I bought it for.
Yeah,
so that's nice. Crazy. And secret rare is going for 85. So if that's something that appeals to you, well, Doctor says it's one of my favorite covers. Yep, yeah, that Wolverine cover is awesome.
Yeah, crazy.
Very cool. So guess we'll just have to see because right now we've got #1 and #4's dropping. I don't think we've got any other ones off the top of my head, but
no, they don't. But they going to drop. They're going to drop them all. The first 24, of course. So yeah, Astonishing X-Men continues after 24, but it's a different writer different artists.
Hmm.
So when people talk about Astonishing X-Men, by the way, there are like 4. So this one is already volume 3. So the Joss Whedon and John Cassidy is already volume 3. But when people talk about Astonishing X-Men, they mean this one, number 1 to
Right.
number 24. That is Cassidy Whedon. First appearance of Ort. Oh yeah, Epic. Yeah, so this is also the series that introduces Abigail Brand. You got Sword. This is a series, man. It is a
Yeah, so it says here, the first appearance of Armor, a Japanese mutant with the ability to protect itself in a psychic exoskeleton, like we just spoke about.
yeah.
Yeah. So first appearance of Ord, whoever that might
Yeah,
be.
well, Ort is the villain of the story, but he's not all that interesting. So Ort comes from the World Breaker world, and that planet is so they got sort of precogs, and they can look into the future. And what they see is that their planet is going to be destroyed, and it's going to be destroyed by a mutant, and possibly it's going to be an X-Men. So that's why he's coming to Earth. That's why he's messing around with Colossus, and that's why Sword is working with Shield, because Shield is only doing Earth or America, but Earth, and Sword is of course doing the rest of the universe. That's why Sword is involved, because Earth is an alien, and that planet wants to attack Earth, and so they are in between. They try to figure things out, what is going on exactly. So they stop preventing a war between Earth and the World Breaker world. So that is who Ort is. But Ort himself, he's not super interesting. He's okay. He's okay as a villain, though.
All right.
And I can tell you, it is indeed an X-Men who is going to fulfill the prophecy of destroying the world.
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun dun dun. Foreshadowing. Nice. But yeah, looks like there is quite a few like cool comics in this run as well. Like you were saying, like we've got a few few first appearances, like first appearance of Cover Armor and Astonishing X-Men number 21.
Yeah, it's also the one that the Danger Room becomes sentient. Yeah,
yeah, that's this one here.
Yeah, crazy storyline, crazy. So what happens is that Professor X, he's getting technology from the CR Empire, and all CR Empire technology is sentient. So he installs this in the Danger Room, and so he flips the switch, it turns on, and the Danger Room says, "Where am I?" And then Professor X just shuts it down. So basically trapping a sentient being in a danger room. So all those years when you're seeing the danger room and with all that crazy technology, it's actually a sentient being is locked inside. And in Astonishing X-Men number 7, was it, or 9? Yeah,
number 9. Number 9.
Yeah. So that's where the danger room is going to break out. It's absolutely crazy story, right? Yeah.
Ooh. And what else we got in this this thing? We got number 7, the first appearance of Blindfold, a woman who born without eyes who can foresee the future. So another sort of like vision type no, vision.
Yeah, Blindfold is okay, but it's nothing special.
Not vision. What am I thinking of? Destiny. That's what I'm thinking of.
Destiny is awesome. Destiny is cool.
Yeah, I remember her. Was it Destiny and Mystique are usually the ones that usually have like lovers tiffs?
So yeah, Mystique and Destiny, they go way back. They started as villains, of course, but they go back so long that Mystique is actually in canon Sherlock Holmes, and so they were working together. And Destiny and Mystique, they got married and everything. But those two, they are actually the parents of Nightcrawler. So
that's right.
For a long time, Mystique was the mother. And then later it was retconned that she was still a mother, but the father was supposed to be Azazel, which is really stupid because the whole thing about X-Men is that it's a world that fears them, but Nightcrawler is a Christian man. He just appears as a devil, and then with Azazel they make a literal devil. So that was really stupid. Thankfully, during the Krakoa era, they told the real story, and the real story is that Mystique is not the mother. Destiny is the mother of Nightcrawler. Mystique is the father.
Wow, so that's a really confusing.
Yeah, but it's really cool. And there you go, Rogue, of course. And so
Yeah.
the cool thing was always that Rogue, she's the their baby, right? So
Hmm.
both Mystique and Destiny, they love Rogue. So Rogue is getting showered with love, and Nightfall is just standing next to it. He's like the little runt of the family. Oh,
Yeah, he's like all sad, like thinking like, "Urgh, but thou
yeah,
shalt not hate it."
oh, yeah, super. Dude, X-Men is one big soap series, man. Everyone should read it because it's awesome.
Yeah, well, there we go. Hopefully we'll eventually get the whole series on VeVe. But until that time, if you wanted to get yourself a something like a Marvel Unlimited subscription, I'm sure you can find the entire run there. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
so
for
what else we got
sure.
here? Appearance of Brew. We've got another one. We've
Yeah,
got first appearance of Brew, a mutant brood of superior intelligence alive with the X-Men. Okay.
yeah. But so yeah, this is not the Weed and Cassidy. This is a different astonishing X-Men. It's in the same
Okay.
series, but yeah, but yeah, Brew. Yeah, so yeah, he's kind of the leader, and yeah, that one, astonishing X-Men number 43, of course. That was one that one really piques my interest.
I can't imagine why. Maybe it's because it's
Holy
awesome
bomb.
cover art by Art Adams, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Never
then this
read
one,
it
last one,
once, only stare at it.
yeah. And then last one, we've got Astonishing X-Men number 51, which is the marriage of Northstar and Kyle.
Yeah.
Proposal happened in issue 50. So it's the first same-sex marriage in Marvel Comics. So that's pretty big.
Yeah, North Star is from Alpha Flight, of course.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. I think a bigger thing was Iceman being gay, I suppose. But,
What, seriously? When did that happen?
Iceman,
Hmm.
you're messing with me now. Right?
It's like, wait, what? I
It
mean,
was Gene.
like a shock
Gene did
side.
that.
Very cool. All right, well, I think that's about all we can really talk about. Astonishing X-Men, it's Astonishing X-Men run. So yeah, we've basically covered everything from like one. Basically,
Dude,
this
dude,
is
it
where we're
just
basically displaying all the keys in the run.
yeah. So you can turn that off. So if you just
Yeah,
click all the
yeah.
covers,
If we
the
do that,
monkey, yeah, yeah. Just look at those covers, man. Look at Emma Frost, Cyclops. That one is awesome. They got so many good covers in this run.
number
Of course, you got number
5,
6.
we got 6. We love 6,
The,
7, 8.
the,
This one's kind of cool. I know with Wolverine.
yeah, that's a cool one. Now you got better ones with Wolverine kissing Emma. Danger, of course. Yeah, starts at X-Men number 12. That's where the team is leaving Professor X behind for what
All
he
right.
did to Danger Room.
You mean this one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, cheeky,
Dude,
cheeky.
it's not what it looks like. Trust me. People should really read this one.
They all say that. It's not what it looks like.
Yeah.
This one's kind of cool. This is a very like the boys.
Yeah. So you got Cassandra Nova there in the Hellfire Club. By the way, left of Emma Frost, that is Negasonic Teenage Warhead. So
This one here.
yeah, so she looks very different in the comics. She died in Genosha when Emma Frost was a teacher. She was actually the one who warned everyone. Yeah, Astonishing X-Men number 17. Look at Wolverine. Look at him. Oh, dude, people should read this one. Look at this because you're gonna see a very, very, very different Wolverine.
Now just wait for it to load.
Yeah,
Please
well,
hold.
I think people have seen it anyway. So yeah, it's basically 4 parts, and yeah, look at it. He's scared.
Naughty is like, did I do that?
Yeah, this is James Howlett, the real one. You see him.
10. Armor again.
Yeah, so Cyclops, of course. Look at that one, the red one.
Yeah, this one's cool.
Yeah, dude, this is also so in Grant Morrison's run. Cyclops already becomes the cool Cyclops yesterday. You know, when everybody's saying like, "Oh, he's the mentor of Batman and everything," but in Astonishing X-Men, he really becomes the leader. Oh, dude, people, please read these comics. So everybody goes,
yeah, check this one. This one's
that
really
one's
cool.
Yeah, this is a different run though. So this is now Weed and Cascade, but it's still awesome.
Okay, right. Still awesome cover.
Yeah. This is up to 24.
Yeah, okay. Oh, very cool. I think we can just keep going on and on. But yeah, Astonishing X-Men, guys, check it out. It sounds like it's definitely worth considering. You can either wait for it to drop on VeVe or get yourself a Marvel Unlimited subscription and check it out there. And yeah. And like we were saying before, guys, we're just going over the drop that's coming on, what did I say, the 24th, and that is this one. Hey, what's this? Where'd this come from?
Oh, no way.
Holy crap! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is happening right now, live at the time of this recording. I have not seen this before. Let's check this one out.
Dude, Messiah Complex, one of my favorite storylines.
I know.
Hope Summers, man.
I'm just waiting for this thing to load. It's like, come on, I want to check this comic out. Hurry up. But yeah, no, I know. Yeah, Messiah Complex has got, you know, the first appearance of Hope Summers, and yeah, I know that. Something went wrong. Boo. Probably got too many tabs open. That's right. Say, please hold.
The computer is getting too excited.
I know the computer like just can't contain its excitement. Here we go. All right, let's try this again. So, guys, this is what happens when you try and do things live in real time. Anything can happen. Come on. Close tabs might be a good idea. Here we go. Okay, right. So this is X-Men number 205. So it's it. The first appearance of Hope Summers. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is the one you've been waiting for. Let's break this down. Let's break this down. So we have
break it down.
Yeah, well,
I was going to break it.
No, you do it. They can read. You break it down for us.
So with Grant Morrison, of course, with the of Extinction, they killed the whole of Genosha. And so 16 million mutants died. There's only 1 million left. And then after House of M, which happens after Astonishing X-Men, or actually the middle of it, then Scarlet Witch takes out the rest of the 1 million. So now we got 198 mutants left. And then we go into the series called 198 and Endangered Species. So every time a mutant dies, you just keep counting, like, oh, there's like 180, 170 left, and they're just dying. And at some point, the government puts them all on the X-Men compound, but Sentinels next to them, and they are basically in a concentration camp. So there's no more mutants, and then suddenly it spikes. They see a blip in Cerebro, and so everyone, all of the X-Men, of course, but all the government forces, all the anti-mutants, all those different groups, they just rush to that place. Yeah, so when they go there, everything is already destroyed. It's just because there's a blip, there's a birth of new mutants, which is really special in that point of time. It's like really crazy. And that later turns out to be Hope Summers. Yeah. So that's this issue. Super cool.
Very cool. Look, I can see like Mr. Sinister there and got Mystique and all the X-Men. Ooh, this is looking like a juicy comic, ladies and gentlemen. And who we got there? Is that Bishop, maybe?
Yeah, so Bishop, what happens is Bishop comes back from the future. He thinks Hope Summers is going to mess his timeline. He thinks she's the reason. So Bishop, he has this tattoo of an M, right?
That's right, yeah.
That is from... Bishop comes from a concentration camp in the future. That's a mark. He's not the only one who has that. That's how they mark mutants. That's why he has it from his timeline. So he comes back and he thinks Hope Summers is the cause of it. So he wants to kill Hope Summers. That's why she's going with Cable. And that's why Hope Summers becomes the daughter of Cable. And then Cable goes to the future as well. And then up to she's like 14 or something. So for 14 years, Cable and Hope Summers are running from Bishop. Bishop is actually the villain in the storyline because Bishop wants to kill them.
Oh, check this out.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites, man.
Yeah, this is actually a VeVe rare and ultra exclusive cover. So for anyone who's tuning in for the first time and not sure what that means, it means you can only find this on VeVe. You can't find this in your local LCS. If you want this, you got to get it on VeVe, or you can't get it anywhere else. So very cool.
So much.
I wonder who the cover artist is. It's cover artist read by Pablo Val. Why is it always some Spanish or Italian or some artist I can never pronounce?
Yeah, always some Latin name.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, but I'm not familiar with that artist. I'm not sure we've got any of their work on the platform.
I'm gonna try it. Paolo Villanelli.
Paolo Villanelli. Yeah, it sounds Italian. And now look, check out our secret rare.
Yeah, so he goes with Baby Hope, and he goes through all the future timelines, protecting her. It's really cool, dude. It's so cool. So later in the story, they coming back to 616, and then Hope, I think she's 12, 13, 14 years old. And then so they go into a supermarket to get some supplies, and she's staring at this little toy makeup set, like a little mirror in it and a little brush. She's staring at it because she's 12 years old. She's a kid and she's getting into puberty. And then Cable goes like, "Check your six, soldier. Check your six. Don't let me down." Yeah, man. So
come on.
In the Deadpool movies, when Cable says, "I was born into war. I was breed into it." Yeah,
yeah.
That is Cable. That's exactly from the comics. And Hope Summers, yeah, she's born and bred in war as well. She's really cool, man.
So I'm just see if I can't find the comic here on Key Collector. See if there's any other information we can find about it. Just bear with me a second.
I need more money this week, man.
Yeah, no, it's been a brutal last couple of weeks, like week or so, hasn't it? Because we've had we've had the Predator drop. Did you go for that one at all?
No, because I know these kind of comics come, and so now we got Astonishing X-Men #4. I was like, all right, I'm going ham on that one, and then I'm like, yeah, but Messiah Complex is coming as well. Ah, damn, now I have to make choices.
You're like, god damn it. Yeah, so it doesn't look like there's any special covers. I mean, there's a J. Scott Campbell variant, which looks pretty cool, but that's not on VeVe. But that's you can find this in your local LCS, I guess. Very nice. Yeah, obviously I went for the Predator drop. I got the common, but I crafted my 2 rares, so they'll do for now. And then once I get some more money, I might have to circle back and see if I can't pick up that awesome rare in the market, the one that cloaks, because that's cool.
Yeah, I've seen that one on Twitter.
And then we got this one here. This is pretty cool.
Ooh.
So very cool. So yeah, so it doesn't look like there's any drastically awesome covers, but yeah. So like we were saying before, guys, so that drops on, when's that dropping? Is dropping on the 26th of February, which is, when's that? That is next week, next Thursday. $6.99 price point and 3,000 editions. So now the question is, are you going to go for this one to drop, or are you going to wait for the market to say, what will you do?
I'm going for the drop.
Going for the drop because you want that secret rare.
I want, well, more than anything, I want mid number 616.
And for anyone who's not familiar with 616, so if you're not a Marvel fan, shame on you.
That's right.
Cool. All right, cool. So yeah, so that's
Hope Summers, man. Oh man, I'm so surprised with this one.
That's it. That's gonna be like, this should be like a hashtag of the show, like, God, Hope Summers. Hashtag Hope Summers. Very cool.
2 babies.
Yeah, so basically it looks like we've got 2 awesome comics coming next week. I mean, this week was some pretty meh comics, I have to say. This one, New Mutants number was New Moons 2024. I mean, it had some cool cover art, but I don't think it had anything overly special with the comic itself. But again, that's still available on the market. Yeah, it didn't sell out. No surprise.
So Hawkeye comes back after House of M. So Scarlet Witch, she kills everything. She kills the Vision. She kills 1 million mutants. She kills Hawkeye. And then at the end of House of M, I don't really remember. You see his shirt or his bow somewhere, and then as an audience, you go like, "Whoa, is he back?" So kind of cool. By the way, if people are fans of Hawkeye or are not fans of Hawkeye, especially if you're not a fan of Hawkeye, you should read Matt Fraction's with David Aha. It's My Life as a Weapon. It's on VeVe as well.
It is, yeah. Is it called Hawkeye My Life as a Weapon?
I think if you just do that's the first part, My Life as a Weapon. But I think if you just do Hawkeye #1, I think what's the #1 that come on?
There it is.
Yeah,
that was convenient. Yeah, Hawkeye My Life as a Weapon.
Yeah, I don't think there's better artwork in a Marvel comic than this one. Issue #9 is with the pizza dog. That one is it just blows my mind. Look at this. So the movies and especially the series just takes everything from this. Look at him jumping.
Yeah, especially that scene. Like anyone who's watched the Avengers has definitely seen that one before.
Yeah. But maybe the Avengers came before because this was from 2014, I believe. Doesn't really matter. Everything from the series is exactly from this comic. But yeah, that's a classic Hawkeye. Just
hey, Roddy, see you, man.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
very
I love
cool.
this comic so much.
Okay, is that the pizza dog?
That's the pizza dog. Yeah,
nice.
the Russians heard that dog. Yeah. So the issue, I believe it's issue #9. There's the whole issue is just the dog going around, and it's so creative, man. I think it's one of the most creative. There's no lines in it. It's just the pizza dog, but I think it's one of the most creative sequential storytelling ever. Man. This is so good. This one.
There you go. And if you want to pick yourself up for one. Hey, Margin's in the house. Margin, having a great show. Yeah, mate, we're having a fantastic conversation about Ultimate X, Absolute X-Men #4, and everything else. Astonishing. Sorry, Absolute Astonishing. The other A, Astonishing.
Yeah, you got so amazing X-Men, Dead X-Men. You got so many.
I know we got loads, and of course we got
X-Men.
I know we have too many X-Men. Like sometimes I lose track, but yeah. But if you guys want to pick up this one, Hawkeye #1, My Life as a Weapon, I guess it is. Common's going for 19 gems in the market. The uncommon is going for 19 gems. The rare is going for 67, and the secret rare is going for 244. And I think this is on the higher side because I think a lot of these got burnt.
Yeah, I don't have one. I'm an idiot. I didn't bother. I know I talked about it a lot in spaces and that sort of thing, and. Yeah, I know X is hyped for the new. We just discovered it, Margin. Absolutely nuts, man. I was just hyping up Astonishing X-Men, and then we accidentally saw the Hope Summers.
Yeah. Then we saw this one here, and we just went, "What the hell?"
Margin, can you just send me some of those prizes you win in the raffle tickets so I can sell them, have some money to buy those comics, please? Pretty please.
That's it. Something help Richard out.
Yeah, awesome, man. Awesome. What a good week. Crazy stuff.
Very good. All right. So, yeah, what else we got here? So, yeah, so we had that cover drop. We went a little bit over the Chinese New Year drops as well. We got the creepy head. If you guys haven't picked up your creepy head yet, they're still, I'm not sure if they're sold out, but if you want to get involved with that one, you need to watch the trailer for the upcoming NFT Cursed, I think it is. Cursed NFT collection, I think it is. And there's a QR code right at the end of that you can scan, and then you can redeem it for a free creepy head if there is some still available. Avengers number 502, I believe, is still available in the market. I don't think many of them have sold, but again, this is not, and I mean, like, this doesn't seem like an overly sort of important comic, unless you had something to say on it.
Yeah, well, Hawkeye dies. It's just one of the Avengers. It's Hawkeye.
Yeah.
This Avengers Disassembled sets up House of M basically. So it is really cool. You got like the X-Men line, and then the Avengers. And then, of course, Scarlet Witch goes nuts, and that's what House of M is. It's not a super special comic, but the road to House of M basically. So it's still pretty cool. I mean, I don't read Avengers, but the only good Avenger is a dead Avenger. But I read these comics, yeah, definitely.
No, very cool. So Margin says, are you hyped for the Cyclops #1 coming out in physical X? I assume it's coming to the Green app too.
Yeah, I've read a bit of. Well, Cyclops is already there, right? Because I've read already parts of it. But yeah, so far, look, Cyclops is the man. He's the X-Man. But they never pulled off a solo series. And in 1963, when it all started, they set it up Cyclops as this sort of nuclear weapon that any time his head can just goes off. The strongest mutant of all, which is now laughable, of course, to think of Cyclops as the strongest. But basically, 60 years later, we still are doing that same storyline. And I'm like, Cyclops is basically the main character in the X-Men. And so all his stories are already told in the main line of X-Men. So he doesn't really need a solo because he is the X-Men. You know what I mean? So, but I hope it becomes good. I don't know if it's a limited or an ongoing. I definitely go to check other stuff out, of course, because at the end of the day, it's still Cyclops. But no, I think the whole new era, the Shadows of Tomorrow, and what was the other one called again after Krakoa? Yeah, it's not shaping up to a good era. And yeah, the sales numbers reflect that as well. So people are not excited. Well, not excited. The X-Men fans are not excited about this era. It's a very political statement because people are pretty done with this era in general. They like the solos though, like Sidelock and that sort of stuff. But yeah, this era is not good for X-Men. It feels like we're back in 2017. So we'll see. We'll see how everything goes.
So I'm just trying to find it, and so everyone knows what we're talking about.
Cyclops #1.
Cyclops #1.
Probably get the full versions.
Yeah.
If you Google
I
it.
know which one it is. I know which one it is. It's this one here. Here it comes. I've seen this before. Yeah, there we go. That one. The Shadow of Tomorrow. So that's the next big storyline.
Yeah. Yes, that's the era. Yeah. The one-eyed X-Men.
Separated from the X-Men, lost in the mountain wilderness without the visor that keeps his devastating powers in check, and will he be able to stay alive when Donald Pierce and his cyborgs, the Reavers, are hunting him? Okay, so he's got no visor, he's lost in the wilderness, and he's got people hunting him.
Yeah, so he lost his control. So that's the whole Cyclops story, right? That he's losing control. But if we're going to do a solo, can we do something else for a change?
I mean, there is cool. There is a cool Clayton Crane cover variant, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. I mean, Batman. How old is he? 80 years, and he still loses his parents in every Batman #1. Oh man, still the same thing. It is a bit the same with I mean, yeah, I suppose you can call them classic stories. But, I want to see something different, man. I want to see a different Cyclops. Something. Give you something cool.
There you go, ladies. We need a new Cyclops. Give us a different Cyclops.
Well, we see that in so we just talked about Astonishing X-Men, and before that, the Evil X-Men. That's where we see a new Cyclops throughout the main X-Men line. So he doesn't really need a solo, and if you're going to give him a solo, so Wolverine has so many solos because there's a lot of background for him to check because he had like 9 lives, like a cat. So there's always, now he's in Japan. Oh, now he's in Madripoor. Oh, Wolverine has 36 children or whatever. Yeah, there's always something else. And with Cyclops, that happens in the main line. So Hope Summers we just talked about, that is his granddaughter. That happens in the main X-Men. So you don't need those solos. But I still gotta spend money on it probably. Because I'm a sucker.
Now, because I'm just doing a quick brief look over the VV. If it doesn't do that, VV Green to see if there's anything else of note that's dropped this week. But it was Marvel. But then how are you going on time?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up in a bit. But yeah, I got so excited with Hope Summers and everything, of course.
I know it started off strong, like with Astonishing X-Men, and then we finish it off strong, like with Messiah Complex. We're just like, what?
Yeah, yeah, it's a 3:15 here, so.
Oh yeah, quarter past. Yeah, because for anyone who's not familiar, Richard has switched time zones, so it's rather late. It's way past his bedtime.
Yeah, I am in Cambodia. Oh, but there's still people coming back from the city, I see. So I'm not the one making the most noise.
All right. No, very cool. All right, mate. Well then, yeah. Well,
I've seen that one. Fantastic Four. So this is the second series of Ryan North. Yeah, this is the Invincible Woman. I saw it today. That was super interesting. I don't know much about it, but
well, let's have a look. What does it say here? The Invisible Woman Part 3 is back from Everything's Changed. Still in grade school. My name is Sue Storm. I've just become the Invisible Girl. Yeah, I definitely like this the cover right here because that's like a malice, kind of like an evil image. That's also a Humberto Ramos cover as well. Also very well known for doing Spider-Man art. And what other cool covers we got? Any other cool ones? Yeah, very cool. Yeah, Cosmic Invasion cover. They're getting pretty popular.
I like the common version. The common version is cool.
He says, "Oh, Cambodia, that's awesome," says Margin.
Yeah, Margin. So you're not the only one who's living in a tropical region. I need some advice on a pet gator though. So just DM me, bro. We're getting pet gators.
That's it. Nah, awesome. All right, mate. Well,
I'm going to wrap things up then.
Okay, no worries, mate. Well, again, you better get some sleep, get some rest, and I'm sure we'll talk more soon. But again, thank you so much for coming on. Hang on, let me bring up here. Yeah, thanks again so much for coming on. Always a pleasure, and thank you for dropping all the alpha about Astonishing X-Men #4 and everything else. And looking forward to seeing how X-Men Messiah Complex sits in the market. But I'm sure we'll talk before then.
Dude, it was super awesome, man. I really enjoyed myself. I think it was a great show. And just nerding out about comics. Hope so is.
That's it, mate. All right, well, I've still got a bit of time left in me, guys. So yeah, if you want to stick around, we're gonna see what else is happening over the markets, and we might even jump over to Fanable because I've got a Pokemon card deck I'm thinking about ripping. But we'll stay tuned for that one. But in the meantime, Richard,
see you later.
Have a good one, mate. Get some sleep, and we'll talk more when you can.
See ya.
See you, mate. All right, and then there was me, all by my onesie. Well, not quite by my onesie. I still got all you guys out there in the crowd keeping me company. So that was really cool. I really enjoyed that. Like, if you guys enjoy that kind of content, you want me to try and get more special guests on, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just he says 3 a.m. there. Sheesh. Yeah, I know. He's on the other side of the world, so very close to my home country of Australia. But very cool. And yeah, like I said, way past his bedtime, and time for him to get some sleep. But in the meantime, I'm going to whack on some music, and we'll just keep chilling in the market for a little while because I got a little bit of time before I got to start. Not that one. Let's get that one. Yeah, the Assassin's Creed Valhalla dropping on the 21st of February. We've got Ren and Stimpy dropping on the 22nd of February. Ren and Stimpy looks really cool. I got my like 90s nostalgia vibes out of this. Would that be like Ren and Stimpy, Powdered Toast Man, Mr. Horse, Muddy Mud Skipper, and so all the other cool stuff. And of course, all the famous jingles: Happy, Happy, Joy, Joy, Log. Very cool. And we've got Toby dropping on the 23rd of February. And of course, we've got Astonishing X-Men number 4, which we talked about earlier on the show. Yeah, bigger. Keep an eye on this one. So it looks like it's worth the read. And then we've got this bad boy that's just dropping. So we've got X-Men issue number 205, which is the first appearance of Hope Summers. Richard was very excited about this one. Oh, I know that guy. So yeah, definitely keep an eye on that one. D says, we have pet gators here, but they're mini size. Haha. Chameleons. Does that count? Well, it's a reptile, so of course it counts. Why not? I don't think we got anything like that here in the UK. I think we just got frogs. So very cool. But and of course we had the David and Dan Lunar Year drop today as well. That's apparently gone 15 gems. So I think people have been having some problems with buying that in the market. Says, no, it doesn't. Very cool. So yeah, so these are cool. So we've got a common, a special edition common, and a ultra rare. How many editions are there? Okay, so they're still going. So the common, there's still some commons left. There's still special editions left, and there's still ultra rares left. So I'm assuming it's 15 gem blind box, and yeah, it's like a blue whale humpback icon. Very cool. This guy's blow up the chats. Also, appreciate you guys tuning in live at the time of this recording as well. I know I've got off to a bit of a shonky start because X is being X, but we're here now. We're streaming from X and YouTube, so very cool, guys. So make sure if you are following me, if you're tuning in on X, make sure you're getting over to YouTube and like, follow, and subscribe to Get to the Comics, which is the YouTube channel. And it's help the channel grow. Please the YouTube algorithm and all that jazz. And yeah. Also, let me know out there in the chats, guys. Did anyone get their creepy head, which is the Curse the Floating Head, Old Jim Productions? This is brand new, and yeah, I got mine. And yeah, this is the detail on this thing is really cool. It's creepy as hell, and looking forward to seeing if any more of these will drop. And if you haven't got yours yet, this comes from the NFT Curse Images. There's a independent film in the works. And all you have to do to get this one is there's a film trailer associated with the NFT. I think you can find it on X. And yeah, just watch it to the end, scan the QR code, and then you can get your collectible that way. But so long as stocks last. And yeah, guys. So yeah, let's see what else we talk about. So we spent loads of time on VeVe because yeah, VeVe's had like loads of stuff going on. So we've got that. We also had the what else have we had? We had some comics drop, had some stamps. Oh, we also had this drop as well. This is brand new. We got the Jellyfish Jaunt by Fishes by Brock. Very cool. The amazing record of the Jellyfish Jaunt ride before it was burned in the middle of the desert underneath. Shit. Okay, cool. So it's a special. It's a secret rare. There is 398 editions. Nightmare Maker. Hey, Shakespeare! Say thanks for joining in. So yeah, did you guys get a one of the fishes airdrop? I think was it airdropped? Catch some fishes. I'm not sure if this was airdropped or not. It doesn't really say, but I'm assuming it was going to be airdropped. Standard drop. And right now there are 30 for sale in the market, and the listing price, and so far they're going for 12 gems 50. So for a secret rare, that's pretty good. So maybe something to consider. Very cool. So let me know out there in the chats, guys. If there's anything you want me to cover, anything you want me to look at, let me know. So that's what's dropping over there. We also had the Hank Howard Pizza Detective, the 3D comic, the first 3D comic to drop on VeVe. Very cool. So that is of issue 1. Is there any available in the market? Maybe not. Okay, lucky if you're lucky enough to hold all rarities of Hank Howard Pizza Detective number 1, you were eligible for that one. And also, guys, don't forget that they're doing it again with Hank Howard Pizza Detective number 2. So if you hold all rarities of Hank Howard Pizza Detective number 2, having the common, the uncommon, the rare, the ultra rare, or the secret rare. Have all of them at the time of the airdrop, which I think is soon-ish. Then you'll be eligible for that. Actually, I wonder if I can find the details of that. Actually, if I think about it. Oops. Where are you? Should be down. There it is. So here we go. So this is what we're going to be getting the airdrop for. L4. So basically you have comic collection. Where is it? Eligibility. Here we go. So to receive the Hank Howard Pizza Detective, the 2 Hollywoods number 2 3D variant reward, you will need to hold the full set at the time of the snapshot, which is between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Monday, the 2nd of March. So there you go, guys. You've got until the 2nd of March to get yourself all rarities of Hank Howard Pizza Detective number 2, and you will be eligible for the airdrop. So good luck if you decide to go for that one. They're still available on VeVe Green if you want to pull the lever. And yeah, also, guys, I haven't had a chance to post it yet, but stay tuned because tomorrow on Get to the Comics, we're actually going to be doing a live comic book read of Hank Howard Pizza Detective number 2 with my special guest, none other than Duck and Cover. So it should be good fun because he's Australian, I'm Australian, and Hank Howard is taking on the Australian Mafia. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that one, guys, because yeah, I didn't have a chance to post the stream because I got home late, but and now I'm here. So that will be available on X soonish. And yes, I think that's all really. Back over there. All right, guys, it's sort of getting towards that time. So, how about we go see if there's anything going on in the market at the moment? Have a quick glance over the market. If it wants to load. Here we go. Right, let's see what's at the top of the line. So it looks like the lunar years are 4 of them. Wow, it's going for 1,000 gems. Okay. 46 rare. Looks like common's going for 2 gems. Oh, we still got the trees going for a gem if you want to pick up something cheap. Uncommon Invader going for 20. Now look, the ultra lunar year is going for $13.99. Not bad for an ultra rare. What else we got going on here? Snail. Oh, that Year of the Horse medallion is going for a gem 15. So if you want to pick yourself up a cheap medallion, that's there for you. Ooh, Leo. What's Leo going for? Leo's going for 45 gems. Michelangelo's going for 62. Ryo's going for 31.80. Oh, these Boba Fett helmets seem to be creeping up a bit. It's going for 4 gems 95. I think a little while ago that was sitting at just a gem. So yeah, stacking those Boba Fett helmets. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. Say the Predator Hidden Threat. That's the cloaking one. Currently going for 29 gems. I didn't do too bad on the Predator drop. I got a common gang, typical. Crafted my 2 free rares, and that's gonna have to do it for me until next month when I have some money. Oh yeah, look, see, common Predator's going for 960. There's definitely a steep discount from the 50 gem price point it was on the drop. And yeah, very cool. All right, let's keep that. We'll do a quick glance over the comics, and then maybe we'll quickly jump over to some of the other platforms and see what's going on real quick. Because I do try and cover everybody on this show. Okay, so Hank Howard's going for 150. Spider-Man's going for 845. Well, what's our new comic going for? 299. Gem 1 gem 50. Disassemble's going for 340. Yeah, let me know if there's any comics you want me to cover, guys. Stingray's going for 650. Diction's going for 310. Planet Death is going for 250. Whatever happened to Planet Death? Hey, I just got to jump into the stream. Yeah, no worries, man. I said, in case you're just jumping in now, we just had Richard on for the first half of the stream, basically going over Astonishing X-Men number 4, and he was very excited when they dropped X-Men number 205, which is the first appearance of Hope Summers. So check that out on the replay. Oh, actually, this one. What's this one going for? Because that stained glass one was going for a ridiculous price, if I remember right. It's only because there's not many of them. Oh, come on, load. That doesn't look like my computer wants to load. Yeah, excess issue with your live stream showing, so I shared it on CT. So yeah, no, thanks for that. I mean, I did try to share it myself. I was trying to keep an eye out for it, but I just couldn't find it. And then it wasn't until I saw you picked and shared it. So yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, and anyone else out there, if you can see it on X, share it. Because I tried to, but yeah. Loading. Yeah, let's try that. Here we go. Just thinking about it. Maybe I need to start thinking about wrapping things up because my system I think it might be starting to crash. All right. Maybe we'll try something else. I don't think my system likes that one. Oh, nope. I think we're back to normal. It's the app, yeah. Okay. That's why it's so expensive. It's in Stacker, that's why. Oop. I'll do that. Let's just do that. Alright, cool. Well, we'll have a quick look over, we'll see what's going on some of the other platforms, and then we might do a pack rip over on Fanable, because that sounds like fun. So we'll have a quick look over on Neon Ichiban, see what's going on over there. So they've got the new releases of the week. So in case there's something out there that you can't get on VeVe, maybe this is another one for you. So they got all the week's releases. Also, Absolute Batman number 17. I'm pretty sure you can get that Mark Brooks cover on here too. Oh, well, if you could, you can't anymore. It must be gone. So they've still got a Vertigo sale going on, a manga series sale, a Dark Horse sale going on too, Christopher Chaos, which I'm not familiar with, but you might be. Also Elf Quest. Again, another one I'm not familiar with. They've got a half price sale going on that one. And we've got some more updated their backlist as well. Looks like we've got some Batman crossover comics. That's kind of cool. Got Batman Green Arrow, Batman Black Canary. Oh, Batman Sergeant Rock. That's kind of cool. If you do a Fanable pack rip, I'll clip it for you. Awesome, man. Cheers. Yeah, I'll do it shortly. Very cool. Oh, any free comics? Says You Won't Feel a Thing by Ashcan. And I think this is their free comic of the week. So is Ricklemania. Very cool. I do admit I'm not caught up my Rick and Morty for a while now. But I do like Pickle Rick. So yeah, guys. Yeah, if you want to check this out for yourself, you can get it there for the awesome price of nothing, which is one of the cool things I like about Neon Ichiban. Okay, so very, very cool. What else is there? Can quickly jump over to. We'll quickly jump over to League of Comic Geeks. See if there's any new comics that we may have missed. But like I said, we've got the Absolute Batman number 17. That's a popular one. Fantastic Four, Captain America number 7. I went to like Neon Ichiban, but they cancelled on us twice. Yeah, they've cancelled on me once as well. I mean, I like their product, but yeah, There's areas they need to improve in. I will say, leave it at that. Now, this one looks cool. Wolverine Weapons of Armageddon #1. Now, this one caught my interest because is apparently they're reintroducing Nuke, which we do actually have his first appearance on the on VeVe, so it might be something worth a second look at. So what does it say? Now, yeah, it says we just hired a very familiar face, the fully armed and upgraded Nuke. Very cool. I wonder if there's anything else worth looking at. Some G.I. Joe. Exquisite Corpse by Image. Okay, I don't know what that one is. Got Daredevil and Punisher. That's always fun. Star Wars #10. Now this one, Star Wars #10. Now this one I was actually quite surprised with, because when it dropped on VeVe, I was expecting to see this cover, which was the John Tyler Christopher action figure variant, but we didn't get it. So I was quite surprised by that one. Instead, we got I believe we got the 1 in 25 Carmen Canaro variant, and of course we got the Turin Clark wraparound cover, which I think is a secret rare. So yeah, I was just very, very surprised by that. I honestly thought we were going to get it, but yeah, turns out we didn't. Boo, boo! Hey, comic guy, how you going, man? So it's been a while. Hope you've been keeping well. I know, right? Boo, boo. I know. Like I said, very surprised. Very surprised. I mean, I could be wrong. Let me jump back over to VeVe to double check that, but I'm pretty confident that is correct. Star Wars #10. There you are. And yep, I am correct. There it is. See, look at that. All goes a rare and a secret rare. So, don't know what happened there. Maybe there's a licensing issue. Maybe there was something else that's happening in the background. But yeah, boo, boo, VeVe, boo, or boo. Who's this one? Boo Marvel, boo Marvel. But yeah, still very, very cool cover. Check this one out. This would have gone perfect with the Boba Fett drop we just had. Very cool. Well, if you managed to pick that up in your local LCS, good on you. Right, I think other than that, there's not many. What else is there? Where we get up to? We got up down here, I think. So we've got Doctor Strange. We've got Generation X, which we were talking about a little bit earlier on. White Sky. And this one's kind of cool. Thundercats, The Darkness, Psy, Dimensional Rivals. There's some more. That's another Peach Momoko cover. Looking very cool. Ooh, look, little Psylocke, little pint-sized Psylocke, ready to kick some butt. All right, we'll have a look at a few more, and then maybe we'll jump over to Fanable, and maybe we'll do a pack rip. Why not? Yeah, this one I kind of thought was really cool as well. The Muppets Noir. Seems to be a bit of a theme going on, because we just had Hank Howard, and now we've got the Muppets Noir. I was kind of thinking to myself, like, what would Kermit sound like, as a private eye? It was a cold and dark night. It was raining outside when she walked into my room. She walked in with their blonde, blue eyes, and I was like, "Oh, it's Miss Piggy. Hello, hello, everybody. I'm Kermit." Very cool. I used to love all the Muppets movies as a kid. And Muppet Treasure Island and Muppet Christmas Carol. They had like a Muppet for everything. I think he sounds like Nick Cage. That's it, yeah. Sounds just like the Spider Noir, dropping in May. So I'm excited for that one. I think it looks. I saw the trailer. It looks very Nicolas Cage. But yeah, looking forward to that one. other than that, I don't think there's much else to see. Powers, magic, street sharks. Ah, cool. Very cool. All right, guys. What? Muppets meh? What, you not a fan of the Muppets, D? So, I just love the Muppets. Have like, you know, Fuzzy, you got Animal. I used to always like Animal. Animal's cool. I also really love the show. The type of character is necessary. You're an easy to listen to guy. Oh, thank you very much. I do try my best. I got that smooth late night or early morning radio voice. If you want to tune in for your comic news, collectible news, and see what's going on in VeVe, Fanable, Neon Ichiban, or just want to come and chill with me, then that's okay too. But also, very importantly, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to the YouTube channel Get to the Comics. I'm almost sure you have pocket watches in the back of the room. Well, if you are pocket watches in the back of the room, make yourself known. Say hi. Very cool. All right, let's have some fun. I think that's going to do our new comics of the week. So yeah, so we've gone over quite a lot this show. We had Richard on the first half of the show, dropping all that comic book info that he normally likes to go. As soon as he heard about what's it, Astonishing X-Men number 4 and X-Men, he just wanted to talk about it. And also because I didn't do an Oz show last week because I had childcare commitments and I couldn't do a Get to the Comics because I had childcare commitments, so we're making up for it now. But loads to go over. All right, so let me bring it over. Let's go over to Fanable. Let's just go on with Fanable. So, oh yeah, I did have that queued up, but before I get into that, let's see what's going on over in the market side of things, and then we'll do a rip. Just shut these down so my computer don't lag. Reduction looks great though. Yeah, thank you. I've been inspired by others in the space doing similar things. Always inspiring me to try and do that a little bit better, which is all we can really do every day. So let's see what's going on over here. So let's start with the comic kiosks. What have they got in the kiosk lately? So you've got the Psychic case, which is $49 if you want to go for one. Recent reveals. Let's check out the recent reveals. So we've got some Batman, Superman number 1, Scorned, Dark Droids, Titans number 7. So these all look very, very cool. And also big congratulations to Fanable as well. They've recently just migrated over to the base chain, so good on you guys. Hopefully that was all smooth and not very strenuous process. And for anyone who's not familiar with Fanable, if you want to get involved with them, basically when you get something from their kiosk, it's actually backed by something in real life. So these actually exist in a bricks vault, which is like basically like the Fort Knox of like vaults. And yeah, basically when you do it, you basically own it. You own the digital copy and the physical copy. And if you want them to send you the physical copy, that is also an option to you as well. You can resell it in their marketplace. Actually, the other thing is that as soon as you get something, Fanable will actually make you an offer as well, so you can sell it straight back to Fanable if you want. If you're not happy with it, and try again. Very cool. Big shout out to the Fanable team and everything they're doing over there. Love the product, and yeah, you guys doing awesome things. Okay, so let's see what's the chaser going for in this one. So the chaser on this one it's a $49 case. But you can have the possibility of scoring something that's maybe worth, like this one's got $1,450, so you could easily like quadruple your money. And also some other cool titles in there as well. So we'll have a quick gander at the hero case, because there's 3 different cases. There's Psychic, Hero, and Legendary. And look, in the hero case, we've got Batman number 423. Going $1,600. So that's our chaser for that one. And the legendary is going for, what have we got in that one? Oh yeah, we've got the still got that Frank Miller Dark Knight number 3 and the Thor God of Thunder number 1, which we covered last week. So they're still there, still up for grabs. Look at that one, $9,000 on that one. Whew. So if you want to take the risk for $250, you could potentially, I say potentially, walk away with something up to the value of $9 grand. And of course, like I said before, guys, nothing said, financial advice and all that stuff. So do sensible things with your money. Or don't do sensible things with your money. It's your choice. It's a free country. Do what you want. Right, let's have a little quick look over the poker kiosk, and then we're going to do my first rip. Disappointed they cancel on you guys. Referring to Neon Ichiban, yeah, I tried to get in touch with them as well, but yeah, didn't really get very far. So poker kiosk. So the base is $14, the lightning is $49, and the fire is $149. It tells you how many's left. Oh, okay, base is all run out, and they're still restocking. But yeah, it looks like some cool covers there as well. All right, so let's get towards that time, guys. It's getting late, so I tell you what, let's rip a pack. Let's do it. Now, it's gonna be my first pack ripping, so I'm gonna see if I can do this properly. If I go here and I go unopened and I go to that one. Right, so what I'm going to do, hopefully I do this properly, I'm going to turn off the music for a second. I'm not sure if these got sound effects, so I'm not sure if I need to share my screen or not. Or share the audio on my screen, sorry. But I might have to drop it down and do it back. Hang on, let me try. Hang on, I'm going to yes, sound. Okay, I'm going to remove my screen for a second. I'm going to bring it. Oh, hang on, I've got to stop sharing my screen. I've got to bring that back. Make sure I share all the sound. Hang on. Let's see if I can do screen 1, screen 2. That's what I want. I think that's correct. Okay, right. Test. Just make sure my audio ain't playing up. Okay, right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's try and actually I'm gonna make this big screen. Let's see if we can make this proper. So if I take away that one. Hey guys, bear in mind this is live at the time of this recording, so anything can happen. Here we go. We're live and nice big thing now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, should I rip this case? Should I do it? Should I see what I get in this basic booster pack? Which I do believe I won on, I want to say it's Virtual Radio. So again, big shout out to Virtual Radio and all the team over at TRU Media. Big thank you for that one. And also over on Fanable as well for providing with the base booster pack. So cheers, guys. So I'm going to hit the reveal button. We're going to rip it. And we're going to see what happens. Okay, is everyone ready? So should we do like a countdown or do like some dramatic music, something I don't actually have any queued up, but if I did, this is what I'd be playing right now. So let's do it. So if I go reveal. Ooh, okay. Righto, here we go. All sound on. Okay, sounds on. Let's see if this is going to work. Okay, ready. Is everyone ready? That's it. Let me know out there in the comments, guys. Are we ready? So right in the chat's ready. Let's have some fun. Okay, I'm going to count down. 3, 2, 1. Hopefully I've done this right and haven't screwed it up, but let's go. Reveal. Ooh, here we go. Ooh, something's happening. Oh, hear that sound. Right, what did I get? A 1 of 1. I got a 9 mint. I got a Classic Collection. I have no idea what Pokemon that is. Heart, Gold, Soul. Okay, cool. View in my collection. All right, let's check this thing out. Okay. The 2021 Pokemon Celebrations Classic Collection Dolphin 0720 Heart Gold Soul Hollow 9.6. Right. Okay, that's like that dolphin elephant looking thing. I've seen this Pokemon before. I know nothing about this Pokemon. So guys, tell me, is this Pokemon any good? Did I score something cool? I got a mint 9. Apparently that looks okay. And yeah. That's about all I know about this Pokemon card. But yeah, it looked very cool. So that was a very cool experience. Very easy to do. And look at that. I can even sell it right now. Or I can redeem it for the physical if they want to send me the physical. So very cool. All right, very cool. Let me bring my face back up here. So look at that. That was my first ripping experience. Very cool. Thanks for that, Fanable. All right, let's chill out for a little bit longer, and then we're gonna start wrapping things up. Because it is getting late here in the UK for myself, and I got things to do. I got a stream. I got a schedule because I haven't done it yet because I've been hunkered down with life. But yeah, like I said, guys, stay tuned for tomorrow. We're on Get to the Comics. We're doing Hank Howard Pizza Detective #2 with myself and my special guest Duck and Cover, which is going to be loads of fun because he's Australian, I'm Australian, and Hank Howard is taking on the Australian Mafia. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that one. So yeah, very cool. All right, let me bring this back up here. Everyone's saying nice one, oh. Dope looking card. Yeah, it does look pretty cool. Like I said, I have no idea if this is a good card, or the Pokemon connoisseurs might have to help me out on that one. But very cool. So there you go. So now, guys, if I wanted to, I'm not going to, but if I want to, I can go sell now, and I can put it up there in the market. Or I'm sure there might be an offer on there already. Oh, look, I can even sell it back to Fanable for $9.76 if I wanted to. So that's got an expiry down that one too. So not bad. Very cool. The one thing that would be nice because your share screen. Okay. Oh, hang on. Okay, how about now? Is there still double audio? Test 1 through test. I think we're okay. It's a mare card. Oh yeah, Shangshai, I know you're a Pokemon connoisseur. It's a mare card, but technically you save so much as there's already graded. Most companies charge off the grading of the card. Very true. Also, let me know. Good. Okay. Audio is coming in good. Excellent. So that was my first sharing experience. That's all learning. So it's all part of the fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's Aha, thanks Shankster. Yeah, thank you, Shankster. Also, Shankster, we need to get you on Get to the Comics at some point as well. So hit me up on X and we'll organize something when you're ready. Same with anyone else. If anyone actually wants to come on Get to the Comics to come chill with me, read some comics on VeVe or any other platform, let me know and we can make it happen. Do family reads, individuals, groups, all sorts of fun stuff. Check it out in the backlogs. I think we're up to number 82, 83. I lost count now. Yeah, whenever you play music, mute the sound on any shared screen. Gotcha. Okay, got it now. We'll see. Because normally I don't share the audio on my secondary monitor. That's why. Yeah. Also as well, guys, if you're enjoying COVERWATCH and you want me to continue, want me to get some more special guests on, let me know in the comments, in the feedbacks, and we can definitely make that happen. But if you're just happy to listen to the sound of my soothing voice and just covering what's going on VeVe and all the other platforms, then we can just keep doing that too. Very cool. All right, guys, I think that's gonna have to do it. I think so. I am going to. What am I going to do? I'm going to bring back my face here. I'm going to drop that down and start saying my good nights, my good mornings, my good evenings, wherever you might be in the world. And yeah, it's Thursday. It's Thursday. It is Thursday. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday, guys. Hope you're having a good one, or if you're coming to the end of it or the start of it, hope you're having an awesome day. You're nearly there, guys. It's nearly Friday. But in the meantime, if you want to join in and sleeping on COVERWATCH, ooh, get Sleeping Comics on COVERWATCH with his comic knowledge. Not a bad idea. I can reach out and make that happen. Say, good suggestion. Cheers. All right, guys. In the meantime, I want to. So yeah, tune in next week. So we'll try and keep these going consistently every Thursday. Probably, yeah. Times we're still adjusting times. Sometimes it work for others. Sometimes, but yeah, we'll just keep Thursday. Keep Thursday in the back of your mind. And also Friday, we've got Get to the Comics, which we'll be doing tomorrow. And of course, guys, make sure you stay tuned on Sundays for my X show, the Oz Show, where again we talk all things fandom, collecting, nerdom, all that sort of stuff. But we do it on X, in X Spaces. And yeah, guys, on that note, I'm going to kill the music, I'm going to say my good nights, my good mornings, my good evenings, wherever you might be in the world, guys. And I've even got a brand new let's do an outro there together. Okay, guys. So yeah, this has been COVERWATCH number 3. We've covered everything from happening on VeVe for the week, or comic books of the week. Had a special guest, Richard, live, very late past his bedtime in Cambodia, which is his new place of residence. And yeah, good conversation, guys. Check it out in the back channels. Please leave a like, a follow, subscribe, all that jazz. Leave a comment as well if you feel inclined to do so. Yeah, let me know what you enjoyed about the show. Let me know, what you'd like to see moving forward. And on that note, guys, I'm going to say my good nights, my good mornings, my good evenings. This has been OzmanKollects. Take care, guys. Have a good one, and we'll talk more soon.